Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2024 beginner's guide slash update to 3-on-3 freestyle. Now, people have made updates and everything. Don't worry about that. It's a new feature and everything to this, but I don't think they've realistically gone in depth about everything. So, for my first YouTube video on PC, I'm gonna try my best and basically show you guys everything about the game so you guys have an understanding of maybe play style. Like I guess I'll try explaining play styles, and because there's only two realistically, or I should say it's only one that realistically matters. Everything else is free reign. But yeah, so first is, how do I decide for all my new players slash returning? Well, I wouldn't say returning, because returning kind of knows what to do, but they don't exactly know who to work on now that the game has way more characters. Some of them might be returning after not playing this game for a year. Some of them might be returning after not playing this game for like a few months. But majority of the returnees should know what to do already, but just in case if not, here you go. And for anybody that's new or exists but still completely new and don't understand who to play or what to do, this is for you. So how do I determine what position do I play? Well, if you want to mainly determine what do I play, either big or small, go through your ping. So right now my ping is at 39. Now obviously the lower the ping the better, and ping isn't exactly everything. You also need positioning too, but this will help you tell. Anything higher than 45 ping, you can't play big at all. You will legit get out rebounded by everybody, and it's the worst thing possible. So it should tell you what to play. Alright, and now I'm going to show you guys a tier list of characters. This is the first tier list, and then there's another tier list that I'll get into soon. So this first tier list is basically showing you who's meta, who's not meta, what's good and what's not. Okay, everybody, now that we've gotten the tier list out the way, I'm gonna let you know the most recent character on that tier list was Blair. So they did add 2 more characters to the game. So one of them there's no point speaking it about, and the other one, she is in the talks of meta. We are not 100% sure yet, but because she's only been out for, I would say, close to a week now. But basically, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to basically tell you guys for each position who to work on in order, the best way I can, because I'm trying my best here. I'm sorry, guys. So for PGs, this is basically the order that you're gonna put it in. Then next up is shooting guards. For shooting guards, this is the correct order of the way to do it, but it's not much. Okay, up next is small forwards. This is basically the correct way. This one here is more of interchangeable, but number 1 and number 2 is interchangeable, but this is kind of the correct way of who to work on in this order. It's only like 4 or 5 people. Now we're in the power forwards category. These are the order of who you want to work on, or who you want to start with. And for centers, this is basically the order you kind of want to work on here. Okay, so now that I've explained to you guys what characters you guys should start working on, here's what you guys need to do. Please follow that exact order, especially for 1 and 2 for every single position, because those are going to be your main people you're going to use when you start playing the game. But now that we've got that out the way, I'm going to explain to you guys positional buffs, or what I like to call them P buffs. So if we go back, I'll go skip this part and just go to positional buff itself. Now that we're here at the P buff screen, this is what positional buffs are. They basically increase stats, normal stats, or I call them off stats. Basically help you move like normal movement speed. Basically helps you move faster. So positional buffs are basically, what I just explained. And in order to get them, you need to have for the first slot here, just have the character unlocked and put them down, and you can just upgrade them. Like this, for instance, level 1 plus, like for instance, jump shot block, level 1 is +4, level 2 is +8, and it goes up as you prestige a character. And to unlock this slot, you have to prestige private character. How do you get that? Well, let me skip to me going to the character. To unlock that, you have to prestige private character, which through these books here. Now, these books here only require coins. This book here is kind of hard to get, but they made it easier to get. But like I said in the beginning, this game is pay to win. So you can get them very, very fast through events and buying them. But if you want to free to play it, you either have to go through ranked and get SSS, or wait every 3 months to get a book, which the game takes a lot of dedication. Or you can go through the level up system, where every, I believe it's 20 levels, you get an intensive book. So you can go through all of that the free to play way, or you could just buy your way through it, kind of like how I did in the non free to play way. So for your positions, I don't have shooting guard unlocked, so I can't really show you guys shooting guards, but I'll be able to still kind of explain it. So for centers, if you are running centers, this is mostly what it should look like. Or if you want, you could switch out Big Joe's, put in big dogs, and have mid-range, which mid-range is meta, more important. Or you could put Lee's, if it'll work, and get 3-point shot success rate, which is highly needed too if you want to shoot threes. In my opinion, I go with this here. For power forwards, this is all you need. This is all you need. Now, you could take this off and put on Clark's 3-point if you want to be a 3-point shooter, which in my opinion that's kind of dumb in this day and age. Or you could put on mid-ranges, Murdoch's mid-range, if you just want to shoot mid-ranges with Murdoch. But everybody else, Giant G, he just dunks, and Fox, he can shoot mid-ranges, and so can Faye. Which you're just going to be, like I said before, if you're doing power forwards, you're just going to be maining Giant G, Fox, and Murdoch, which 2 of them are dunk main, 2 of them you just dunk with, 1 of them automatically can hit mid-ranges with. Small forwards are weird. You can it's basically interchangeable with loose stats. So with Rebecca, you can run 3-point success, which in my opinion, small forwards should not be running 3-point success. Or if you want to, just get the cards for them. Try to plat it out, which I'll explain cards soon. But for the most part, you just run mid-range success because you need this bad. And then here, you either run shot impediment, double shot impediment, like what I'm doing here, long distance dunk range and shot impediment, it's basically for Lou, because you're gonna need it. Jump shot block, double jump shot block, jump shot block, shot impediment, and yeah, that's it. This is what I run. This is kind of like what everybody else runs, or they run double shot impediment. They stopped doing jump shot block now, because honestly, there's no point. But yeah, for point guards, this is what you most likely will mainly run. It's either this, or because for point guards you're shooting mid ranges too, so you're either running this, or you're running probably Helena with mid-range success, so you could shoot a lot more mid-ranges with different characters. But there's mainly two play styles. You're either running this, in all honesty, you're either running this, or you're running the 3-point set, which is basically, or you're running this right here, which is basically 3-point success. He gets point, I believe, 3, double point 3, then he gets plus 0.6, which will give you very high 3-point success enough, and then she gives you 3-point range, which is crazy high, which basically allows you to shoot close to half court, which is very good. So it's one of these two. And then for shooting guards, this is all you're running. Hers is 3-point success, max that out for both slots. Hers is drive speed, so you can drive with her faster, and Walker and a couple other people. His is 3-point success, and his is shot distance, so you can also shoot from half court with him too. So this is basically the explanation of positional P-buffs. Now I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of the best slash good slash really bad Prestige 6 characters that you should work on, but this is going to be later in the game. And then I'm going to go more in depth with the meta characters and playstyles. Okay guys, so I had to restart my computer like 2 times, restart everything. Yes, what you're seeing is all the stuff I had to do. I'm not editing that out. I don't even know if I'm going to be editing a lot at this end part, but basically we got through that. So Prestige 6 basically gives characters extra stats, gives them a free outfit, like this, gives them a free outfit with a free hair, gives them an extra skill. So first, why is each character broken? The meta characters and why they're broken. Janessa, reverse double clutch. Basically, this is what it does. I'll show you here. Manual block lets you block farther and in a certain direction. That's why manual block is the best ability in the game. Dash intercept. Basically, when you tap circle, you basically dive for the ball, as the replay shows here. Bam, that's mine, and it's very, very broken. You don't want to pass around the Janessa. Fingertip block. Basically, you can stand right over here, and it can send somebody's shit like that. And then on top of that, it's also another way to get you like access to a quicker block without having to you know, like if you mess up your block, you have basically a second block. That's basically fingertip block, the best ability in the game. That's why Janessa is broken, along with some of her stats. Alright, is Claire broke? Oh, and Herb 6 Shadow Steel, a really good ability that if you stand next to the person, you dive for the ball. Like this. Now remember what I said about Shadow Steel, okay? Next character. Clara. Why is Clara broken? You might ask me. Or why is she in the talks? Mainly one ability. Dash Steel. If you stand at a distance, and it's a really good, and if you stand at a pretty good distance, as the replay show goes, you basically dive and steal the ball, or you can knock it out of their hand. That's number 1. Number 2, her P6 doesn't matter. But number 2, because reverse double clutch is the same as reverse dunk, but instead you're just doing a layup, and blind defense. If you have shot impediment on, makes them miss. That's basically Claire in a nutshell. Ox Queen, why she's broken, side hop step, playing a prediction game. That is all it really is. Well, side hop step, if you can max this out, quick change, it's really good. And then rhythm shooter gives you just basically extra success for hitting the green, which isn't hard to do. People gotta leave me alone. The next character who is broken on the list is Jack. Why is Jack broken, you ask? Very, very high jump shot block, which could let you block easier and from very far, and mid range, which is very good in this day and age. Let's be honest. Then he has manual block, and then fingertip block, the originator of fingertip block. Still very annoying to this day. Still one of the best players in this game, along with this. And then he also has a passive where if you're down by 1 point and you make a shot, you go up, your movement speed goes up to basically help you play defense. That's the third reason. Lou, she's broken because she has manual dunk, which if you think about it, the same as manual block and the same as manual layup. You can dunk in any direction, which is broken because with dunk speed she's really good. Then if you have the double shot impediment, blind defense with her passive here gives her an extra percent, so they're missing like 90% of the time. And then she has manual block. This right here, there used to be a glitch. I'm not gonna tell that because I don't know, because it's not in the game no more. I forgot to explain it earlier, but freestyles basically just let you get the shooting freestyles. You just need quick point 2 mainly and somewhat a quick point 1, so you can shoot faster and gives you defensive resist. And dunk freestyles just make it a little bit harder for them to block your dunk. That's basically that. Next up, Fox. Why is Fox broken, you might ask? Fox is broken because if you set a hard screen knocks them down and you body block. And slip screen, you basically just push the defender, slip in front of the other defender that's in front of you trying to block the shooter's shot, and you body block them. And if they do get blocked, you have rebound and shoot, which is his P6 ability, which just puts the ball, which you just catch it, put the ball back in the hoop, like that. And then this right here, his veteran's dignity. Any power forward on the team, which is 90% of the time, gives him a major buff to all his stats here. Up next, Giant G. Why is he broken? The same reason with Blair, she's not broken, but the same reason. Shadow block. Same reason with Hal, which is shadow block. I'm just showing you guys one skill and then I'll explain the rest as I go through. Shadow block. Why is shadow block so broken? Well, basically, if you're playing what I like to call the zone defense, and you know you're at the perimeter trying to play defense, right? And like the big gets it and he runs in the paint, you can run in, slap it from the back of them. On both, either regular dunks or either that or dunks. And that's basically manual block for you. But mainly Giant G is broken because he gets very high defensive stats, driving block, very high jump shot block, very high rebound, very high balance, and can basically send your thing from Narnia. And he also has a very broken short distance dunk that can't be blocked, along with shadow blocking catch and tipping, which I'll be honest with you, tipping, if you could legit spam this and get free points just from spamming tipping, and for some reason it's faster, along with manual block. Next up, why is Blair really good? Blair is really good because she's a jack of all trades. She could do legit almost everything. And she also has shadow block, post dream shake, I'll show you in a second, but she has upper still, which basically if you're in the paint, it just basically swipes the ball up in the air and like that, and then you just get the rebound if you have low ping. And then manual block, and then also rebound and shoot, which is very, very good. and then quick chip out, which is broken, and then on top of that, quick chip out, which is broken, and then her passive here, every time there's a male on the court, it increases her stat by 10, which is very good. So like right now I have 196, I'll get 206, and it can go up to 30. It's only on the opposing team though. So for my OGs, it doesn't work like how Helena is, where if they have men on the court, it's on your team. So it's on the opposing side. And then Hal is broken because he is a paint defender who can occasionally jump shot block and who can dunk really, really good. That's basically that. And the play style of the game is basically screen. Is basically pick and roll in the 2-point. So how does it work? Fox sets a screen here. Fox sets a screen. You shoot. Fox sets a screen here. You pump fake. You either shoot or you pump fake. If it gets blocked like that, if it gets blocked, Fox will initially just catch and rebound and shoot. Or if you pump fake it and they both jump, your Fox will then go in the paint and dunk the ball. That's all it is. Just it's a prediction for the defenders. It's a prediction game of whether you're gonna shoot it or not, and it's basically, can your big create enough space through his picks to get you open. That is legit all it is. So I'm upset. The reason why I went through this so fast is I'm upset because the first time I recorded this, I thought everything was okay. I didn't record at all. And the second time, my file corrupted. So now I'm hoping that this is the third time, which is right now, after I restarted my PC and everything, it will be good. And I can do this for you guys. Even though nobody's going to really watch it. It was just something I just really wanted to do, to explain to everybody. I was tired of randoms not being good. So I hope this helps. The game will get better with more people. And you guys have a great day. Thank you.